Hello everyone, welcome to Canteen Cup. My name is Scott. Here we are on a beautiful rainy Thursday. I haven't posted any videos lately, mainly because I had a lightning strike near my house and it took out my main computer. Typically when I upload videos I do it from my computer in the house. It's just easier to do and I can edit them a little bit. I do edit my videos a little bit. This one won't be edited, but I'm taking it with my iPhone, which is my alternate means. But I had a lightning strike and I have another video that I did that kind of showed where it struck and what that looked like. It took the top out of a pine tree. Really not sure what caused the damage inside my house, whether it came through the power system or it came from that strike near my house. Lightning does funny things. I've had lightning strikes in the past and it just does weird stuff. Anyhow, it took out my computer, it took out my big beautiful monitor. We do have insurance and I have new monitors and a new computer on its way. With the virus it's taking a little longer, so I have to wait. Hopefully my new computer will be here within the week, I hope. So this time I went with a laptop instead of a desktop. That way when storms roll in this time, or the next time I should say, that I can just disconnect the laptop from all the power sources and isolate it. And that way it shouldn't get damaged. If I have to work when there's a storm out, I can disconnect it and work off the battery. So, such is life. That's just the way things go. So anyhow, I just wanted to kind of stop and let you guys know that I'm still out there. I haven't forgotten to upload things. It's just I don't typically work through the phone. My preferred method of taking videos is I have a GoPro and I use that, and then I upload the video onto my computer, and then I have some video editing software that I can adjust it a little bit. I mainly adjust the sound a little bit and add titles, maybe doing a little cutting, but I don't heavily edit my videos. But it is nice to be able to do that. It's easier. I think the GoPro also takes a nicer video. So, such as it is, but hopefully once I get back up, once I get my new computer, it'll take me a day or two to get it all set up the way I like it and get all my software back on it. But this was a little bit of a setback for us, because I also use that computer for my business. And so I had to go to a backup computer. I have a 9-year-old laptop that I kind of keep tucked away for emergencies. It still works, it's just slow. But that's just how things go. So that's all I have for now. I just again wanted to touch base and wanted to talk about, I guess while I'm here, talk about lightning and protecting your electronics. And that's an important concept. My computer was on a surge suppressor. I had 2 monitors hooked to it. The lightning took out the computer and it took out only one of my monitors. I had 2 monitors, but it took out one. So I'm not sure what happened, but this go around, I have a UPS, an uninterrupted power supply. It's a battery backup for the computer. I have one of those which is also supposed to be a surge suppressor, but somehow this current got through that. And so what I'm going to do this time is I am going to have another surge suppressor power strip that I'm going to plug everything into, and then plug that strip into the UPS or the uninterrupted power supply. That'll give me like a double surge protection. But really what that'll do for me is when I notice that a storm is coming, I can pull one plug off of the uninterrupted power supply, and that'll isolate my whole computer system, and then I don't have to worry about it. And if I still have to work on my laptop, I can just take it and just run off the battery. My Wi-Fi is radio, so I don't have any cables connected to it. Like I said, it's a very strange lightning strike, and you know, typically with lightning strikes it's like that. It takes out some things, it doesn't take out other things, and it just doesn't seem like there's any rhyme or reason. It took out my internet connection. Like I've said in other videos, my internet is over the air. I have a radio tower behind my house. It's a 70-foot tower, and it did not get struck. However, it appears that the strike was close enough that it came in through that antenna and took out my modem and one of my routers. But I had other things connected to that, and it didn't harm them. So, you know, the hard part about this is, you know, did the lightning strike, did it come through my router, or did it come through my power, my house power? Because when they came out, let me back up. It also blew a fuse to my house, not the fuse in the house, but I have a transformer outside my house, a little green box, and it blew that fuse, but it didn't blow the fuse at the street. And so, really odd. But then when I was talking to the power people, they said that they had a loose neutral or a broken neutral down the road, and that may be where the strike came through. I don't know. Like I said, lightning is really funny what it does, and it's hard to predict. When I upload my other video, you'll see where it blew out a stud inside my garden shed, and you can see a burn mark on the window nearby, and there's a burn mark on the outside of that window. But it's really, I just can't explain it. So when you have electronics, when you have things that are sensitive, at the minimum, get a surge protector power strip, and get a good one. I just replaced a couple of mine with a company called Trip Light. They've been making electrical stuff for years, and so mine were old, and I probably should have replaced them a couple of years ago, but I didn't. And they do get weakened over time, and so now they're only about $10 a piece. So I went ahead and bought a couple of those, and I am replacing those with the newer ones, and hopefully I'll get better protection for next time. Expensive lesson, but such as it is. And I'll be back up and running in another week or so. Like I said, if the COVID virus wasn't in, we were under this quarantine and stuff, I would have gotten my computers in a couple days. But everything is a little bit slower now, and luckily I have backup computers to help me carry me through until I get my new system back up. So that's all I got. Just a quick video. I hope you all are doing well. I hope you all are taking care of business. I hope you all are well fed, and none of you are sick. I know it's a trying time, but life is full of trying times, and if this is your first one, I guarantee it's not going to be your last. And just do the best you can, and try to learn from this and be ready for next time. They're talking about this happening again in the fall, so be ready. you know, be prepared, get yourself ready, and get your family ready. So that's all I have. Stay safe and stay secure, and we'll see you out there.